Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. Today, we're taking a quick trip down the supermarket aisle to decode a mystery that has probably stumped you at least once. We are looking at the ultimate dairy showdown: curd versus yogurt versus Greek yogurt.
I mean, have you ever just stood there in the dairy section, staring at rows upon rows of white, creamy tubs, completely confused about the actual differences between these three everyday items? They look the same, they taste similar, but are they actually interchangeable? Well, today we're breaking down exactly how they're made, their real nutritional differences, and which one you should actually be tossing into your shopping cart.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, curd, the homemade classic.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Making curd is honestly like a beautiful, natural little science experiment, and it's a homemade classic a lot of us grew up with, right in our own kitchens. You start simply by heating up some milk and adding a tiny amount of already prepared starter curd. From there, the magic just kind of happens. The bacteria naturally present in that starter gets right to work. It actually converts the lactose sugar that's naturally found in the milk directly into lactic acid. After just a few hours of this microbial heavy lifting, the milk curdles and transforms completely into the curd we all know and love. It's simple, it's natural, and it all happens right on the kitchen counter.
Moving on to Section 2, yogurt, the standardized cousin. Let's see how this builds. While yogurt might seem identical to curd at first glance, the environment where it's born makes all the difference in the world. Yogurt is made using almost the exact same underlying process as our homemade curd, but instead of sitting in a kitchen, it's produced in highly controlled factories. And why is that? Well, because factory yogurt relies on highly specific, industrial bacteria that are only available in those commercial settings. This guarantees that the yogurt's texture, its thickness, and its consistency are exactly the same every single time you open a tub. With homemade curd, you're getting varied, natural bacteria depending on your environment, but with factory yogurt, you get standardized perfection.
But here's the fantastic news for your body. Despite the factory production and the specialized industrial bacteria, regular yogurt and homemade curd offer the exact same nutritional baseline. Whether you're eating the kitchen-made curd or the factory-made yogurt, you are getting equal amounts of protein, calcium, vitamin B12, and those all-important probiotic bacteria. Nutritionally speaking, it's a complete tie.
All right, Section 3, Greek yogurt, the strained heavyweight. So Greek yogurt is essentially just regular yogurt that has gone through one massive extra step, and that is straining. Straining, or what you might know as China Hua, is the physical process of removing the water and the carbohydrates from regular yogurt. When you strain out all that extra liquid and those carbs, what you're left with is a highly concentrated, significantly thicker form of yogurt. It completely changes the physical profile of the dairy.
And this brilliantly illustrates the ultimate benefit of that straining process. It acts as a massive nutritional multiplier. Because Greek yogurt is so highly concentrated from the removal of all that water, it packs exactly double the amount of protein compared to standard curd or regular yogurt, and it does this for the exact same amount of calories. It is just incredibly nutrient-dense.
Bringing us to Section 4, the nutritional showdown. Putting them all head-to-head, it's pretty clear your production methods directly dictate your final product. For texture, curd varies by kitchen, factory yogurt is super consistent, and Greek is undeniably the thickest of the bunch. Protein-wise, curd and yogurt offer a really healthy baseline, while Greek gives you double the punch. But the real game changer here is lactose. While it is present in curd and normal yogurt, lactose is almost entirely eliminated in Greek yogurt due to that straining process. The underlying science literally shapes the final nutrition across the board. Finally, Section 5, which one is for you? So the crucial point is figuring out exactly what you should actually be putting in your shopping cart based on your specific dietary needs. If you happen to be lactose intolerant, your clear winner is Greek yogurt, since the lactose is almost completely strained out, making it way easier on your stomach. If your goal is to get maximum protein for the same amount of calories, again, choose Greek yogurt. However, Greek yogurt can be pretty pricey. If you're looking for highly nutritious, budget-friendly options that still deliver great calcium and probiotics, then you absolutely cannot go wrong sticking to traditional curd or normal factory yogurt. Now that you're fully armed with the science of the dairy aisle, the choice is entirely in your hands. You know the exact differences in how they're made, their textures, and their real nutritional values. So I just have to ask, which dairy powerhouse are you going to pick up on your next grocery run?